This is some of Edna's history. Born to Ben and Clara Braton on July 28, 1913. She is about 6 months old on this picture. Number 2. This was taken when our mother was on a trip to Washington to see her sisters, Rosella, Gladys, taking charge of things at home. Number 3. This is Edna taking care of Norman. Notice she is barefoot. They went barefoot after the 1st of May, if the weather permit. Number 4. Here is Edna and Thorold. She is carrying her favorite doll. Number 5. A group of neighbor girls enjoying a waffle party. Irene made the waffles. Delos laying on the steps, and Norman is standing in the doorway beside Irene. Number 6. Edna and her good friend Frances Collin with their dolls. Number 7. Cousin Merritt Braton on leave from the Army visiting with us. He is from Canada. Edna, Irene, and Lorne enjoying a tea party. Number 8. Catherine, Marguerite, Irene, Lorne, Edna, and Edna ready to go to school. Number 9. Edna had a few flowers growing, and one day it turned real cold, so our mother says, "Say your flowers are going to freeze." And she was going to cover them that evening. Instead of that, Edna thought she meant to save them, so she went out and picked them. Number 10. Carol Blankenship, a cousin, and Edna showing off their new dresses. Number 11. Edna wanted a picture of her brown dress. She thought it was pretty nice. Number 12. Lorne, Thorold, and Edna. Here she is in a red dress. She loved the dress, but the price was too high, so Dora Peterson, the clerk at the Norby store, said, "Just a minute, I'll ask the boss." So what she should do? She said the boss said it looked so good on her that to let her have it for that less money. Number 13. Norman and Edna on a Sunday afternoon. 14. Lorne and Edna when we were confirmed. 15. Helma Olson and Edna at the lakes. 16. Our family picture before Norman and Delos were born. 17. This is Abe Hughes in the front yard admiring our mother's sweet peas. He stopped here on his way home from town. Edna didn't know at that time that he would be her father-in-law someday. 19. 18. Dad is feeding his flock of chickens. 19. Dad with his meat for the day. He shot 2 cottontails. 20. Mother and Dad on a winter afternoon. 21. Edna and Leonard decided to exchange pictures for Valentine's when they were courting. This one was Edna, and this was Leonard. 23. Leonard and Edna had a plane ride on a Labor Day celebration afternoon. 24. December 30th, 1937, they were married. The attendants were Florence Peterson, Charlotte Hughes, Barbara Scheffler, Thorold Braton, and Lorne Garrison. 25. 25. This is Leonard and Edna's home when they were married. 26. This was their home the following summer when the leaves come out. 27. Maynard's baptism day on his dad's 33rd birthday. 28. This picture of Maynard, James, Greg, and Lassie was made into Christmas cards. 29. District 19. Helen Nicolai was the teacher. Maynard and James are the second from the right in the two rows. 30. Leonard Hughes family in their living room. 31. Another family picture taken later. Greg was 5 years old. 32. Maynard Hughes taken when he was in London, England. 33. James' wedding day, the 22nd, August the 22nd, 1964. Married at the St. Paul's Catholic Church in Sauk Center. I think he was getting a little fatherly advice from Leonard. 34. James and Eileen and their parents, both parents on both sides. 35. Greg and Christy's wedding, Edna, Brian, Lisa, Marilyn, with them at Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Barnesville. 36. Baby pictures taken when they're all about the same age. That's Maynard center, Greg left, and James right. 37. Edna's grandchildren, Lisa, Brian, and Marilyn Hughes, and a half-brother, Bobby Hoffman. 38. Brian and his dog, Lassie. Maynard had just finished the landscaping before Greg's confirmation. 39. A brand new baby, Dustin, holding his brother, Trevor's, at the hospital. 40. Edna at age 72, taken at the Hughes farm.